Inviting ambassadors to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, holding various meetings with them and exchanging information is a normal diplomatic practice. This was stated by Assistant to the President of Azerbaijan, head of the Foreign Policy Department of the Presidential Administration Hikmet Hajiyev, commenting on the invitation of the Azerbaijani ambassador to Russia, Roman Mustafayev, to the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The presidential aide recalled that the ambassador of the Russian Federation to the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mikhail Yevdokimov, was also invited to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan. At the meeting, Baku's official position on a number of issues was brought to the ambassador's attention, including the topic that is the main subject of discussion. On January 27, the Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Mikhail Galuzin, at a meeting with Roman Mustafayev, said that the accusations against Russia in Azerbaijani media publications were groundless. When discussing the December 25 Azal plane crash near Oktau in Kazakhstan, the need to complete the official investigation and make the results public in order to shed some light on the circumstances of the tragedy was stressed. On 28 January, Russian ambassador to Azerbaijan, Mikhail Yevdokimov, was invited to the Foreign Ministry of Azerbaijan. At the meeting, it was emphasized that the negative press directed against Azerbaijan in the Russian media, as well as by some Russian officials, can cause misunderstanding, directly contradicting the content and spirit of the declaration on Allied cooperation between Azerbaijan and Russia. It was mentioned that the results of the preliminary investigation into the tragic crash of the Azerbaijan Airlines plane are known, work is underway to complete the investigation, and our expectations from Russia regarding the crash were clearly stated. Commenting on the smear campaign by some Iranian ayatollahs against Azerbaijan, Hikmet Hajiyev stressed that Azerbaijan and Iran are neighbors, and therefore it is important for the two countries to have friendly and good neighborly relations. He said ties between Iran and Azerbaijan are at a high level. All issues will be discussed by the relevant agencies of the two countries in the spirit of dialogue and cooperation. There are forces trying to influence this process, various disagreements in the public or media sphere. But we believe that the most important point here is that political dialogue is held at the state level and between the relevant structures of the two countries, Hikmet Hajiyev said. Expressing his bemusement to the Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan's accusations about the use of psychotropic substances against the representatives of the separatist regime, Hikmet Hajiyev said, "We do not consider the statements made by the leadership of Armenia to be true." He reminded that the trial against those accused of participating in Armenia's aggression against our country continues in Azerbaijan. The trial is being conducted in a fully objective and fair manner. We do not consider attempts to interfere in the court case to be appropriate. All the rights of the accused are fully ensured. Their testimonies are covered in the media. Therefore, we do not consider such statements of the Armenian leadership to be accurate, Hikmet Hajiyev said. The presidential aide also noted that in general, the trial proves that one of the most important issues here is Armenia's culpability. Based on the testimonies of the accused themselves, we can conclude that the instructions were given directly by the Republic of Armenia. Armenia was an aggressor and occupier state, and the orders given by that state were carried out by various personnel on the spot. But again, it would be improper to speak about the final outcome of the trial. In a trial, the responsibility of all the accused will be fully ensured. The main task here is to achieve justice. The Azerbaijani people are waiting for this justice, Hikmet Hajiyev stressed.